Marksman Sam by Marriott, Edgar. When Sam first joined the regiment, he was not a raw recruit, and they took him away one wintry day, his musket course to shoot. They woke him up at the crack of the dawn with many a nudge and a shake. He was dreaming that Sergeant had broke his neck, and he didn't want to wake. Lieutenant Bird came on parade and chided the lads for mooning. He spoke with a voice like a pound of plums, whose tonsils needed pruning. Move to the right, my fools, he said, grist-like but most severe. But Sam didn't know his right from his left, so he pretended he didn't hear. Sergeant, said Lieutenant, take that man's name. Sergeant took out his pencil. He was getting ashamed of taking Sam's name and was thinking of cutting a stencil. Sam carried a musket, a knapsack, a coat, spur boots that he'd managed to wangle, a hatchet, a spade, in fact, as Sam said, everything but kitchen mangle. March easy, the lieutenant tried as the musket range drew near. Mark easy, my blushing Aunt Fanny, said Sam, what a chance with all this here. When they told him to fire at 500 yards, Sam nearly had a fit. For a 6-foot wall or the Albert Hall were all he were likely to hit. He'd put a cork in his musket end to keep his powder dry, and he forgot to take it out the first time he let fly. The gun went off with a kind of pop. Where the bullet went no one knew, but they talked the next day of a tinker's moke being killed by a cork near Crewe. At 400 yards, Sam closed his eyes and took a careful aim. He failed to score, but the marker swore and walked away quite lame. At 300 yards, Sam fired so wild that Sergeant feared for his skin, and lads all cleared into the neighbouring field and started to dig themselves in. Oh, Sergeant, said Sam, I've hit the bull. What price by shooting now? Said the Sergeant, a bull? You're no gormless fool, yon isn't a bull, it's a cow. Oh, Sergeant, I hear a scraping noise, said Sam. What can this be? The noise that he heard were Lieutenant Bird, who was climbing the nearest tree. At 50 yards his musket kicked and went off with a noise like a blizzard. And down came a crow looking fairly surprised, his ramrod through its gizzard. Sam started to load to fire again. Said Sergeant, don't waste shot, you best get bayonet and charge, it's the only chance you've got. Sam carried on loading his musket while the sergeant spoke, till the bullets peeped out at the muzzle. Then all of a sudden it went off bang. What made it go off were a puzzle. The bullets flew out in a kind of spray, and everything got peppered. When they counted his score, he got 8 bullseyes, 4 magpies, 2 lambs and a shepherd. And the sergeant for this got the DCM, and the colonel the OBE. Lieutenant Bird got the DSO, and Sam got 5 days CB.